I was almost gonna not do this live, eh? I was this close. Oh boy. If you're gonna tune in, please say g'day. I don't really know what to say today. If I'm honest, I'm really gonna really depend on spirit today, because I did a different meditation before I went to bed last night, and I had nightmares. I don't dream typically. I don't typically dream or anything like that. I'll get visitations in my dreams and stuff like that, but the dreams I had last night were a little bit full on, which has put me in a bit of a solemn mood today. So I'd be interested to see what's going on with you guys. Hey, Huda. How are you, babes? And yeah, I almost wasn't going to do the live. I thought, oh God, I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm a woman of my word. I stick to my promise. I'm here. So it's going to be interesting. I've pulled out some more of my hardcore decks today. The main message I was getting as I was driving home today was, because a lot of people are merging out of the old and coming into the new, the old ways of doing things, or the old ways that we used to do things in that old version of self, isn't going to work in this new version of ourselves. Does that make sense? And I'm feeling that myself at the moment. Oh, g'day everybody. Hey, Beverly. Oh, excellent, Huda. I'm glad you're doing great. I hope you enjoy this live. There's just so much recalibrating happening. And there's just so much change that's happening really swiftly and really abruptly. I'm experiencing it for myself, and I know there's obviously my clients. They're experiencing these sudden shifts themselves, and it's quite full on. It's quite full on. So good morning, Tina. Hi, Denise. Hello, Donna. Yeah, out in the sun, baby. Yeah, well, you're out in the sun. Good morning, Michelle. Good to see you. So yeah, it's great to connect with you all. Like I say, it's going to take me a minute today, because just the collective energy is really like funny. It's funny. So I think we're all exactly where we're meant to be. And once again, everyone has their own timeline. So some people will be experiencing what I'm experiencing now, or are just about to, or are yet to come into it. It's going to be different for everyone. Oh, you're in front of a gas fire, are you? Nice. Yeah, it's a bit nipply. It's a bit nipply in these parts. But it's so nice to connect with your energy. As soon as I do connect with your energies, mine raises. So that's really cool. Oh, have faith. Oh, Huda, really? I'm finding these battles, anyone that has, and I will say this to you, Huda, because this might help you and anybody else that has separated energies, or you're trying to clean up energies from connections from the past and all that sort of stuff, what's going to become very active is ego. So for you, Huda, your baby's daddy can go his hardest when it comes to the threatening, the manipulation, the ego-driven behavior, so he can get what he wants. But anyone who's acting out of ego, which is whether this is you or whether this is someone acting egotistically towards you, it's not going to win. It's not going to win. That's the easiest way I can say it. So, the energy that you're speaking of wants you to feel as trapped and imprisoned as they feel, but we don't always get what we want. We get what we need, and what he needs is to have his ego put in check. And I think that's really what's going to happen, honey. So keep your thoughts positive. Oh, the sun does look lovely, doesn't it? Oh, I'm soaking it in. So even I've woken up today, guys, feeling a little bit discombobulated. I'm really losing track, and it's going to sound like I have Alzheimer's or something, but I'm honestly like losing track of time, and half the time I don't even know what day it is, and I'm feeling really discombobulated myself. So if that's you, nothing's going wrong. Nothing's going wrong. We're still sort of adjusting to these new timelines and the new energies attached to it and all that sort of stuff. If you're just jumping on, I said to Spirit, what's going on? Like, this is really, really strange. Because I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm here, but I'm not here. But I know that's just my higher version of self, like, about to kick in. And then when you're going through this type of soul ascension or whatever, the 3D world can look very ugly and look very bitter, and as an empath it doesn't feel very nice. So it's going to be a very big contrast. So I'm battling sickness and a needy sooky toddler who I can't get off the booby. Oh no, what joy, Denise. Oh boy. I'm looking for the betterment of my son, and that's all. Perfect, Huda. You just keep doing that, darling. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to express or explain why the contrast is happening to a lot of people at the moment. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I'm honestly being retuned. Oh, I'm hoping I brought out some of my more harder core cards today, hoping that Spirit will give us a little bit more of a deeper message rather than just this ongoing surface level. That's another thing that I thought of last night as well. I think what's happening is that people are seeking, craving, and launching rockets of desire to have more deeper meaning to life, have more deeper meaning to their connections. If you have been in ego and have been settling for surface level type of stuff, it's not going to be rewarding anymore. It's not going to be satisfying anymore. And because majority of us, even myself included, don't really know what to do when it comes to that deeper version of self or anything like that, we're feeling stuck. And I don't usually use the word stuck, but that's what it feels like. But we're not stuck because energy is forever moving. But yeah, Beverly, so you agree. I'll read the comments out loud because I don't think they turn up after the thing, but I feel the same way. I feel like I'm about to be zipped around like a crazy show ride. Yeah, fogginess, brain fog. Yep. Did you just see that screen shift? Did the colour just change for you guys on your end? That's really weird. It's really weird. Anyway, we're all in this together. Just remember, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with it. But if you're feeling really weird today or tomorrow or within this week, please know that nothing's going wrong. Try to come back to self. Try not to project anything onto anybody else, and try not to take on other people's projections. Oh, okay. It's really hard for me to see you guys. Oh, good morning, Lisette. 10:10. Yeah, these completions of these cycles can fuck on now. Fuck on off, I tell ya. So yeah. All right. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's not dilly-dally around. Continue to use your voice, you guys. Continue to stand in your own power. Continue to be the authentic, loving, gorgeous human beings that you are, even if you are going through contrast right now. Be kind to others. Only accept kindness from others. But I'm going to tap into the Earth Magic Oracle cards first and just see what I can get from them. Good morning, Lisa. It's great to see you, gorgeous. Yeah. This isn't going to be funny, haha. I channeled Spirit last night and I said, I've got time to do a live tomorrow. Help me find some keywords to express what's coming up, because I do the psychic stuff. What's coming up? And they literally told me the words Ascension, and they told me the adventure and about passion and pleasure. And obviously we are creators of our own reality. So, oh, okay, Denise. I don't know, because I've got a massive glare on mine and my oily handprints on there. But if you see patterns, that's yours, doll. There is patterns on it, but what do you see? What do you see? Yeah, they said passion and pleasure. So this is the energy that's actually coming in over the course of probably the next month or so for everybody. It's actually quite funny because the fire and passion actually come out in the Earth Magic cards as well. Every person that I've read for or have mentored over the course of the last week, and I get it myself, and I'm going to give it to you guys too. And I think I said it in my last lives. But see, I forget what I read typically. I remember the energy of it, but I don't remember what I say. But it's really time that you tap in to what you're passionate about, where your passion lays. I've been naturally drawn towards candle work and all that sort of stuff at the moment. So a lot of you, if you are a practitioner, hello, Jacob. 123, that's a number that I've been getting all the time too. That means positive steps forward. Some of you might want to step more into your divinity and practice some type of positive ritual of some sort. There's a coming together. It's so fun. I'm going to say it's so funny because I live my life this way and all that. But we got the eagle. And I literally had an eagle follow me home after school drop off yesterday. The eagle to me represents my brother when he knows I'm maybe about to come up to a funk, or I am in a funk or something like that. I always see the eagle. That's his symbology to me. So that might mean something to you. I don't know whether you can see the cards, guys. Anyway, Spirit want everybody to know that they are guiding you right now through signs and synchronicities. And if you're not seeing it, it is about tapping into your faith system and looking up rather than looking down, and actually looking at Mother Gaia and see what she's doing at the moment. There is a purification process that is happening. And it's like they gave me a beautiful analogy to say to my friend Kim the other day. What's actually happening is like, just pretend you've got a sea of water, and on the bottom of the water, you've got silt. You know what I mean? And the energies that are coming in at the moment is sort of stirring up that water, which can be stirring up your emotion, and it's making the silt at the bottom sort of come up and making the water, or making your emotions, or making your mindset feel a little bit murky. So I don't know whether I just did that justice, but that's the energy I'm getting from this too. There's actually a purification. And when it comes to the 3D self, we purify ourselves by cleaning out our thoughts, by communicating effectively, by eating high vibrational foods, by incorporating daily non-negotiables, doing all that type of stuff. That's how we purify our life. Continue to do that. If that's what you're doing, continue to do that. I've been having a lot of activated zeolite baths, face masks. I mean, Kimmy and I even did one before we went out the other night. We put the zeolite on because we're thinking, oh my God, you know, you can imagine the toxins sort of going to come into there. But it is about purifying your environments, bringing more green plants and water features and all that sort of stuff maybe into your home. The guidance at the moment is to, as we learn how to fuel our passion for life in our ascension process, because a lot of us do want new adventures. We want passion, we want pleasure, we want all of those type of things. How we're going to get there is through a purification process. So they just pointed me to my water. So activated water. So put lemon in your water. You may want to put crystals in your water. Try not to drink from the tap or anything like that. But there's about purifying water as well. And if it's not that, if you're a good water drinker and all that, it may be a sign that you may want to go and dunk yourself in some water. So maybe, you know, the ice baths or sea water, or just have a bath yourself and activate the water in some way as part of this purification process. All right, Lisa, have a good day. Good morning. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Hi, Ainsley. Good morning, Rosalie. Perfect signs, Hooter. Perfect. You saw an eagle the other day, Rosalie? Yep. That's your higher self. That's your spirit guides. I could read for you a one-on-one, eh? I really could. Anyway, we are coming into a time, and as it was noted before, 10-10, a time of completion. So this is saying goodbye to that old version of self and saying hello to the new version of self. Oh God, they're singing me that song, From Little Things, Big Things Grow. Okay, I just asked them why they gave me that song, and they said it's really important from this moment forth to not look at the not the small things. Hang on. Pick your battles. More so just pick your battles. A lot of you would benefit from listening to more music. Listening to more music. Drumming can be very, very significant for a lot of you. Hertz music. I think what I'm doing is I'm just trying to give a lot of you, whether you do this work as a lifestyle like me or you don't, if you're going to go through a funk, if you're going to go through a contrasting time, if you're going to be on the receiving end of other people's ego missions, you know, the ones that can't take accountability, the victims in this world, the one that would rather put people down and sort of raise them up, all that sort of stuff. Anyone who wants to cause chaos and conflict, try not to focus on those on them, you guys. That's part of the purification. You have to release the old to bring in the new. Music, vibration. Do something like that to shift your energy. It sure is, Tracy, isn't it? Okay, Tracy, yeah. A lot of people are in and out working. That gave me tears. From little things, big things grow. My daughter has big battles. She used to sing this advert as a kid. She was glued to the advert. Oh, wow, Beverly, that's amazing. So, yeah, it would be a really, really good time. Do I need one more? I'll get one more. Yeah, look, it jumped out. Dream time, creation. So we're at a pivotal point right now where we really got to stop trying to mop up mess, stop picking our beautiful energy and vibration up from where we are and put it back in the past. It is about learning your lessons, seeing things and people for what they are. My messages are not changing because we're going through this as a collective energy. We're going through a massive purge. We're going through a massive purification. I have felt this way for the last week or two that I'm just here to jump on and give you guys support because the good stuff is really coming in anyway. But I know how easy it is. I live by myself. I know how easy it is to sort of get lost in your own little world, so to speak. And then ego will try to step in and try to protect you through your thoughts and through keeping you stuck to that past version of yourself, because sometimes the fear gets really, really, really activated. You know, what if I apply for that and I get rejected? Or what if I do that and it doesn't work? Or what if I sign up to this and I don't lose that weight? And what if I don't? That's the energy I can feel at the moment. But at the end of the day, we all really need to go back and really stick to what we find, because we've got passion in both of these, what you're passionate about. Got passion in both the cards there. So we are creating, and it's so funny because I dreamt of Aboriginals last night. I had to ring my friend Kim this morning because I don't know whether it's just because we've been hanging out and interacting and our energies emerging as to whether I'm getting more so messages from Aboriginal guides and stuff like that, or I don't know what's going on, but that just the dream time, you know, embracing your own divinity in some ways. So, yeah, I might grab the Celtics. And it's so funny. It's not funny, haha. But this is what happens when you live this as a lifestyle. I dreamt of Aboriginals last night. We got that creative card, which is the Dreamtime card. My son literally sent me a message. He got to hang out with John Butler over the weekend. I was so jealous. But he actually bought a didgeridoo himself because he had a didgeridoo sound healing from a healer there on the weekend. And one of the decks they made me pull out was the Aboriginal Healing Oracle. So we'll get into the Celtics first and we'll see what comes up. So this message may not even make friggin' sense to anybody, and because I don't know what I'm doing today. Oh, shit. Spirit, give me some Celtics. So we are going through a big purge, a big time of purification. Try to purify your environments and purify your physical vessel. We are at the tail end, or some people are at their completion. That's why you feel like you don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go because you haven't received your next best logical step yet. So go easy on yourself. They are asking that you step more into your creative side. So even though it feels like you're not doing anything to get the manifestations that you're asking for, maybe just being a little bit more creative. You know, you might want to cook new foods or learn how to paint or do up a new vision board or whatever your version of creative is. That might be really beneficial for you. I would honestly put on more music. Music is talking to you. A lot of you will be receiving your signs and synchronicities through music. It's getting really complicated at the moment because a lot of people, if you have soulmate connections and soulmate type relationships, and it doesn't matter who they are because we have soulmate connections with everybody, a lot of people are telepathically communicating at the moment. So you'll hear your messages through the songs. Spirit could be sending their messages to you through a song. So if you listen to a song or tend to put on a bit of music and you don't know why you're doing it or whatever, there's a message in that for you. Oh, hey, Rose. Hope you're feeling good, doll. But there's a coming together. There's a unity coming. It's a coming together. And a lot of us, at the end of the day, point blank, and it's this simple, we are discovering new ways for ourselves to savor our life. A lot of people take their life for granted. They really do. I'll just do that tomorrow. I'll just do that next week. You know, next week is never guaranteed. Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. This, as an empath, this is what I was picking up on this morning. Because me, myself, I've got my groove going on. What's happening with me as an individual is that I've really closed out that old cycle of self. I'm not that old version of myself that I was, meaning what used to bother me doesn't bother me anymore. I really, I can transmute energies really quick, and I can turn the other cheek really quickly, and all that sort of stuff. And I know as a psychic, we have all this juicy stuff coming in, but it is feeling like we're in this hallway. So if you're doing the self-reflection work right now and you're looking at your life and you know that there's something coming or whatever, we just need to keep focusing on our passions, keep going for the ride, because we get the depressed, isolated, and help card. And this is the energy I'm picking up from a lot of people at the moment. And that's hard. It's hard to help people on a collective consciousness who are going through the blues. A lot of loss, a lot of scarcity. So I said to everybody, if you're needing help right now, please reach out and get it. Try to avoid going to artificial substances and stuff like that at the moment, because it's only going to really negatively impact your healing and your health. So the other card we got is Ancient Knowledge, Help, and Dimensional. So it's so hard for me to explain what this is, because unless you know what a soul ascension is, unless you know what soul growth is, you probably wouldn't understand what this is all about. But Spirit wants you to know that you are heavily protected at this time, because there's so much evil eye being thrown out there, hey. Some of you need to get into medicinal herbs, medicinal ways of healing, medicinal herbs. I just keep hearing medicinal herbs. Going back to ancient knowings, ancient ways of doing things. They just said shield yourself, but don't protect yourself, and don't put up your walls and your barriers. I'm feeling very sleepy. I'm going to take a quick nap, but when you individually read, can I get a card? Just anything you might think I need. Okay, Huda. Anyway, that's too deep. That's too fucking deep. Yeah, feminine nature oneness. Anyway, I feel like that's. See, I'm all over the place today. I literally said I should cancel this live today, because I really am not. It's not that I'm not feeling it. Well, I'm not kind of not. I just don't think the world is ready to hear what is to be said. Hey, Wendy. Yeah. Just to close this off, and I'll get into my other spread. We got the moth in the Aboriginal healing cards. That's a safety. That's the protection. I've got a feeling this has got to do with psychic attack. It's got to do with the ego death of other people. Maybe some people are trying to attack you, whether it's energetically or actually physically or something. Could be you acting out as well. Got the faith card, so it is about tapping back into your faith system and your passion. And see, it's really hard for me because a lot of people don't have a faith. They don't have anything that they believe in that's higher than themselves, and that's okay. But that leaves me in a sticky situation. We also got curiosity. So at the moment, it's about curiosity and creation, especially with the emu here. And then we got invisibility and intuition. So we're going through an intuitive rebirth. A lot of people are stepping into their intuitive abilities. They don't know what the hell to do with it. They're not following their intuition and they're still listening to ego. They're really struggling to release and not understanding that from a high perspective, that any form of rejection at the moment is actually redirection. And they're taking it as a hit, as a loss, as a punishment. It's that victim mentality. That's the energy I'm picking up more so today, is on you may be experiencing people around you that have that real victim mentality. Good morning, Stasia. No, I don't think we are ever really. Are these just oracle cards? Oh, hello, India. Okay, darling, no worries, Rosalie. So I'm going to get out of that. That's too deep. I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to get into the psychic stuff. What are you doing to me? I'll be honest, it's really difficult for me because where the collective energies are at the moment is where I was back in 1992. It's 30 years. I don't even remember half the things I did, how I even got to where I am right now. But all I did was trust my intuition and tap into my faith and learn and grow and expand and make mistakes and then pick myself up. And there's my Willy Wagtail again. And that's all I did. And they're wanting me to help people that are starting to do that process now, and I don't know how to do that. That's the honesty. That's the truth revealed right there. Because I've always just been a doer. I've always just head down, bum up, all this sort of stuff. Never really been an excuse maker or anything like that. Always take ownership of my own crap and apologise accordingly and all that sort of stuff. But a lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people aren't like that. And yeah, you can lead everybody to the water, but you can't make them drink, can you? For the first time in a long time, I decided to listen to my internal self and take the day off. I've been running on empty. What a treat to see you in my world. Oh, I love you, Stasia. How good on you. Good on you. I have a Willy Wagtail tattoo over my heart. That's just... This is what's happening. I'm saying stuff and everyone can relate it to their own personal experience. I'm a channeler. So you can take that as a message and a sign from your guides. And that's bigger than 555, 777, you know, all those. I'm facing a whole lot of disappointment and control from my dad as my parents need to help me financially at the moment. It's gutting. There's a really beautiful saying that I really embody, and it's no one can make you feel a certain way without your consent. So if you're facing disappointment and control from anyone outside of yourself, which is your dad, Beverly, what they're actually doing is their belief system or their perception is highlighting and bringing to light a fundamental feeling or flaw within yourself. That's the shadow part of self. Your inner self, your soul and your spirit knows that you're not disappointing, that you're doing the best you can, that you are a wonderful person and all that sort of stuff. But when the ego kicks in and you feel disappointed about yourself because of how you're internally talking to yourself and stuff like that, when someone like your dad comes and reiterates that and, you know, makes you feel that way, they're actually orchestrating a part of yourself that needs healing. Did that make sense? Yeah, absolutely, kitty, 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 kitty. How do you heal? Hello, the real chief. Healing always comes down to an initial personal choice to want better for yourself, to choose to feel better for yourself, and to want to live a good life for yourself. It's a personal respect place that's got to come. I'm a firm believer that you heal as you go. I love my primary school saying, it was learned by doing, and that's what it's about. So I think a lot of people are, oh, there goes a white cockatoo. That's communication. Communication is going to be very important. But yeah, if to go on a healing journey, it's not about just going to a 1 week retreat or taking a holiday or going to a sound healer and doing that sort of stuff. You heal as you go. You heal as you go. And I personally think that we're healing each and every day. Obviously, the older you get, the more it feels like more work you've got to do. But I think you heal as you go. And it's just got to come from a personal decision of wanting to feel better each and every day. Oh, so that made sense, Beverly? Awesome. I'm being very hard on myself at the moment. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to go get my water. You're probably pulling the chain, but please don't knock people with Down syndrome or any other sort of... They're the most specialist beings that have ever crossed the planet. They're more real, they're more authentic, they're more spirit-led than anybody else on this planet. As are those that are on the spectrum. Simply by being present, by being aware, for example. This one guy was going off about such simple things at work. He took a deep breath and said, internally, I aim to be here for this man. That's lovely, Nicholas. Love that. But 4 years ago, I would have fought the guy and tried taking his life over disrespect, sobriety. Oh, wow. Thanks for sharing, Nicholas. Oh, now I've got a funny looking spider crawling all over my cards. Be careful of the webs you weave, my loves. Anyway, let's do this. I'm going to tap into Spirit now. I'm just going to ask him for guidance. Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer my beautiful community members, anyone that subscribes, likes, shares, leaves an energetic imprint, myself included, something you feel we need to know. Yeah, Spirit wants you to start using your imagination for what you want, not for those things that you don't want. Be careful what you conjure. Be careful what you conjure. Jumping out, deep knowing. See, we're going through an intuitive ascension. A lot of you people, that sounds really fucking bad. A lot of people know what they should be doing right now. A lot of people know they are being really intuitively led. A lot of people are being really intuitively led right now as to what they should be doing. And it is more so leaning towards what they're passionate about. But there is resistance. And I think that's why I feel, as an energetic reader, I feel resistant today. Because I feel like I'm not. I know I'm not, because I know there's a lot of people that hang on every word that spirits say. But there's a lot of people resisting this change at the moment. Yeah. Spirit wants most of you to know that the balance is going to start coming in. There's some significance between now and the next 8 days. If you follow your wisdom, owls seem to be very significant as well. They would love for people to start meditating more. It's so easy of a nighttime to put something on in the background as you fall asleep. If you really do get stuck, maybe it's time to do more of a guided meditation where you actually have someone on the other end that actually talk you through the process and talk you through the journey. You've got to be a willing participant though. A lot of you are about to experience the nectar of life. Here comes a nice part. A lot of you are going to, because they want to bring innocence back. They want to bring playfulness back. They want people to start enjoying their life. It goes back to that original message. You know, we are going through an ascension, and it gets sticky sometimes because the ego must die for us to do that. We will always have our ego, but they want us to all to have a healthy ego, you know, and that's that self, that knowing of self, the confidence, the self-worth, that's healthy ego. You may be experiencing people around you that are really struggling with their ego because they are being rejected and they're turning into victims right now. And I know a few people myself that are on the receiving end, the most beautiful people that's ever walked the earth. They're only trying to do the right thing by so many different people, and they're being shit on, and they're being dragged through the mud, and they're trying to be manipulated by those who are struggling with their ego death. So if that's you, obviously, stick to your support networks and all that sort of stuff, because you do have something very, very juicy coming in for you. It's going to bring in some balance into your life. This is going to start transforming over the next couple of weeks. It's time to focus on what you're building for yourself, what your empire looks like. Knowledge is power. So if you don't know something, please read and please learn about it. But use your imagination. It's a law of attraction. Use your imagination for what you want rather than to manifest those things that you fear. A lot of you have an opportunity that's coming in. It's been divinely orchestrated. It's been put in your path to help you jump this new timeline. It is backed with love. It is backed with worth. It's like Spirit saying, here you go, here you go. This is going to help you move into this new timeline, into this new version of yourself. But I feel like it's hitting a brick wall. A lot of people aren't accepting it because they're so focused on the injustice of everything, what everyone else is doing. Not feeling good enough. Self-worth can be a personal issue. They're using their imagination to conjure up worst case scenarios. They keep telling me the word assumption. I mentioned that in my video yesterday. A lot of people are assuming shit, which only makes an ass out of you and me and everybody involved. You know, this is like a mental prison. A lot of people are like in a mental prison right now, but they need to be not following the egotistical mind. They need to start following their internal wisdom. Got to start looking forward. Got to start looking forward. Stop looking in the little rear vision mirror. You don't look back. You're not going that way. You're not going back that way. It's about looking back and saying, well, that happened and that happened, that happened. What was the lesson in that for me? What was the lesson in that for me? Oh, maybe I need to set stronger boundaries. Maybe I need to work on my self-worth a little bit more. Maybe I've got to use a little bit more discernment in who I give and take from. Or there's a lesson in whatever you're experiencing right now. The lesson is for you to use your discernment and step into your power so you can become the creator, so you can actually manifest the life that you desire and deserve. It's about following your intuition more, not your fear. You're building something really good for yourself on a vibrational and energetic sense, but there's a lot of people that aren't going with it. They're not going with it. Yeah, look at an orphaned. This is the energy I'm picking up on today as an empath. You need to know whatever's going on in your life is being mended, but you've got to be a willing participant. You've got to use your free will to want better for yourself, to do better for yourself, to stop selling for sloppy seconds, to stop thinking that going back and cleaning up mess and trying to get the answer from the source of the problem is going to help you in some way. You will not get the solution from the space of the problem. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you are going through any injustice right now, justice is going to go in your favor. We are in a year of karma. I do believe a lot of people who have been going through their ascension has just come out of their own spiritual jails. They've learned their karmic lessons, and the second half of the year is full of karmic rewards for you guys. If the roles are reversed for those who have been working out of their shadow version of self, out of their ego, they're about to go into the spiritual jail, and they are about to go get their karma. So that's not a pretty place. That's not a pretty place. We are coming into times of positive co-creation. So even though you may feel like a hermit, lonely, orphaned, discarded, left behind, whatever word you want to put on it, even though you may be feeling like that right now, because people may have left, you may have had to boot some people, you may have had to leave jobs or what, disconnect. They just said to use a better word. You may feel really disconnected right now, but you're not disconnected. You are still connected to Source, and Source are still bringing you in some wonderful co-creative partnerships. Life is just about to get really busy for you, so enjoy your rest time right now. Enjoy your rest time. Chill out. That's why they want us to purify ourselves, because we're about to go get busy. If you get into this busy energy of really receiving everything that you've been asking for and manifesting and all that, a lot of you won't know what to do with it and you will burn out. So use this time to regroup, regather, recalibrate yourselves as the beautiful souls you are. Work on your self-worth. If you don't know how to do something, Google it. That's my favorite word for everything, Google it. And just really, really know that you're not going to get the solution from the space of the problem. Meaning, if you're having contrasting experiences with people around you and you want you want them to say something, or you want them to make a choice or do something that's going to be conducive to your higher being, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Shadow, it's your unresolved trauma. Heal it and become whole. Absolutely, Nicholas. And at the end of the day, we'll never be whole. Do you know what I mean? Like, the only time that we will become whole as spiritual beings is when we make our transition, when we return home. That's when we're whole. So you are hitting home so much. Home run after home run. Oh, I'm glad it's resonating. Oh no, this voodoo not working on me today. Hey, Bruce. So yeah. Mental prisons. Hangman. Tower. This is why I was going to struggle doing this live today. Because I really don't think that there's anything, it's all going to come down to personal choice for people at the moment. What scares and worries me the most is the beautiful souls who are going through their ascension, who are moving up in consciousness, that are learning their lessons and moving on, being around energies like this. This could be you too. You take it as you wish. I'm not feeling that from my audience though. I'm really not feeling that for you guys. This could have been an energy that you're coming out of if you're going through your ascension and stuff. But the old things need to fall away so then you can take its place, and it's definitely going to be happening. This is a mental prison, believing and absorbing what other people are doing and trying to project on you, rather than standing in your power and learning new ways to empower yourself, to heal yourself, whatever terminology or word you want to put on it. It's intuitive. It's intuitive. If you guys are learning your lessons, please don't beat yourself up from choices and decisions you made in the past that may not have been the best. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, which means this karmic wheel is turning. It's going to turn in your favor. On a psychic sense, for those who are going through the transition and doing the energy work and stuff, you have a very passionate offer. There's something about passion. So if you continue to just simply focus on what you're passionate about right now, you learn new ways to empower your abilities. You trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, just leave it alone for now. The veil is definitely lifting, and it's very, 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 very thin. So that can bring out both the light and the dark, so to speak. But they really want you to use your imagination for good and for the wellness of the planet, not what brings everyone down. Oh my God. I'm glad I don't get many readings like this. I've got to be really careful showing these cards. Got the Devil and the Death. So this is the ending of a cycle, and there are a lot of people resisting it. The Devil is toxic energy. This could be addiction. I can't believe what I'm getting out today. I'm energetically stunned. All my lawn for free card reading. Sure. I'm not personally feeling this for me. Hermit, yeah, but otherwise I think I've learnt my lesson. Just in transition at the moment for the rewards coming in. Absolutely, Denise, absolutely. That's why I'm stuck. And I use the term wisely. How does an energy reader feel and deal with this type of energy? Makes me wonder if this reading more has to do with those who are psychically attacking me and my channel and my page. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I think this is a me. I've got a feeling this is what's happening to me. It's so weird. This is nothing like I have ever experienced in a while. And those who are close to me, those who I do my energy work with and stuff like that will understand, because you'll know the nitty-gritty details or whatever. I probably just have to delete this live, I think. Got judgment as well. So Spirit are calling judgment upon those who are not doing the right thing. Let's just say that. We are heading into really fertile times, you guys. Keep praying, keep your faith, keep getting the same message. A lot of you are going to be recognized or validated for something that you're doing. Also got Emperor energy here, so a lot of you are bossing up. They just told me that this is my last challenge. This is my last challenge. Because as soon as I said I'm going to delete this, they said don't. Because it's actually showing the rest of the world, or whoever's watching, the reality of life. A lot of people just put psychics and stuff on a pedestal and think that we got it going on and all that sort of stuff, but we don't. We don't at all. We have to be very disciplined with our craft and our abilities and stuff like that. But a lot of you do have someone of a higher level that is going to come and offer you something. Let me get my gold tarot. Oh, okay. I won't delete it, Beverly. I might actually, when I jump off here, I might actually do a massive cleansing and energy healing across the platforms and stuff. There's something going on. I can't pinpoint it. Even as a psychic, sometimes we need to experience it in the 3D to understand what it is. Yeah, you know what it is? They just told me. I'm feeling the effects of false intentions. That's what it is. So some of you might be feeling that too. If you're going into your high priestess energy and you're going out and about your day and that, you're starting to feel people's intentions. It reminded me of something I said about going out on Saturday night, just being in that group environment, and the intentions were just fucking The intentions weren't good. There were a couple, I'm not saying everybody, there were a couple there who had really positive intentions and stuff like that, but it's people's intentions right now. And they're either coming from an intuitive space with positive intention, or they're coming from an ego space, which their intentions are not good. Yeah, you can pick up on bullshit, all right? So internally, it could be a battle over the heart, over the head as well. Oh, thanks, Rose. Is watching, and although I am 42, do not expect adult-like tendencies from me. I'll be 49 this year, Bruce, and there's never any adult tendencies coming this way. We got it again. We got it again. Check this out. Star twice. To me, this is new beginnings. It's a brand new unfolding, being recognized, being validated. Someone's going to come in and want to pour into you in some way. This is psychic attack. I can't budge. I've got all the wands here. This is psychic attack, energetic attack. What I think I've got going on, and you guys may be feeling it too, because I can sit in my lounge every day and sit there and go, I'm a good human being. I'm honest, I'm truthful, I'm transparent, I'm emotionally disciplined, I'm emotionally intelligent, I'm spiritually intelligent, all that sort of stuff. I can live with myself. I can go to bed each night and know that what you see is what you get and all that sort of stuff. What I think is happening is that anyone who I've rendezvoused with, and I'm sharing my real life example so you can put yourself in my shoes, because like attracts like, this could be happening to you. What I feel like is that those who may have had ill intention towards me in any kind of way, they're going to pay the consequence of that, because life is cause and effect when it comes to energy. And I never wish harm upon anyone at all, but that's not what it's about. And I think that's what's going to start happening to you guys as well. I really do. And the karmic reward for standing in one's power, knowing your worth, knowing all that type of stuff, is going to bring you in the abundance and the love that you're seeking. I have 2 Knight energies here. Knights are very slow moving energy. Be careful. Don't focus on the less than lack energy, vampire type energy right now. Spirit are calling judgment on everybody right now. So you'll get what you deserve pretty much. But those who are standing in their power and they're living their life unapologetically, you got a reward coming in. It's either a financial shift or an emotional shift. I can't explain it, but I have been feeling this for you too. Really, Lisette? And I've had, look, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. The victims. The victims. Oh my God, this is not going to be pretty. Do you guys remember when I put a post out, because it was brought to my attention, and I knew it, but it was brought to my attention that there was something happening towards me, and I went and got my lapis lazuli necklace, and my tourmaline necklace fell off and all that sort of stuff, and I put the post out because Spirit would bring to my attention what intention was being done to me. I'm actually picking up on the energy of those who are going to be on the receiving end of what they did, what they've been doing. I share this once again, real life example, because it's not always pretty in this spiritual world. This is, if you've been doing the right thing and you can be feeling this and sensing this yourself, please know that the swords have been raised. Because no one hurts earth angels. No one hurts anyone who's of true service in this life. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Pretty much. Yeah. Return to sender. Return to sender. Sorry, this isn't a positive, upbeat, jivey one. Look, 10 of Wands. Can I just guide everyone right now that if anyone around you or anything has really deep burdens and stuff, use your discernment on who you help. Use your discernment on who you help. You can be the most kindest, nicest, giving, loving, light-working being, but you really need to use your discernment on who you help right now. All right? Use your discernment. And I said, I honestly, hand on heart, send loving prayers, thoughts to those who think that projecting negative energy, spell work, voodoo does, whatever it is going to work. Enjoy your next 6 months. And I say that with love. I say that with love. Yes, so it is a message for them to hear this. Remember that video too. I knew I didn't resonate with that message. I hope no one resonates with this message. Like, people think that, oh, you're a psychic. Oh, I'd love to do that. You know, they see the 3D version of what it is to be a light worker. But it's not always rainbows and butterflies and lollipops. Anyway. Yeah. Let's just say, Lewis, it's very, very fucking warm. It is very warm. But I'm loving it. And the fact that I'm getting really fired up now, my spirit team are so close around me at the moment. Like, you guys have no idea. I wish I could put into a movie format. I wish I could put feelings into a bottle and actually give other people the type of awareness of what true light workers feel and what they experience and what they see, not in the mind's eye, you know? Oh, hey, Sia, how you going? Isn't it funny? I've said nothing but passion, passion, desire, passion. Look, we do have passion and pleasure coming in. We have to create it for ourselves right now. But we also got burning desire. Align your burning desires with selflessness and higher purpose. The universe will reciprocate, bringing unimaginable fulfillment to your life. We're all just adjusting right now. We also got altar of the heart. You are the altar. Adorn yourself in jewels and prayers and take part in self-care practices. And this goes back to the original message I was saying, that I've just done this because I was healing my own mental health. I was healing my own self. That's why I started doing all this. And I started learning and growing, and the Psychic Guild, it taught me so much and stuff like that. I did it for me. I was never expecting to be put in a position where I will be helping others. I honestly thought I was just doing this for me. I work normal jobs and all that. But Spirit wanted me to do this work. And that's why I struggle to teach other people. I teach through the clarity of my own example, but I don't consider myself a teacher. But I would create an altar for yourselves, whether it's what you wear, whether it's in your home, a safe space that you can go meditate and connect with your loved ones or connect with your guides. I do think what's going to happen is that they're really encouraging everyone to get into some type of daily non-negotiable spiritual practice to shield yourself, to cleanse yourself. I've been saying this to so many private clients, and they're like a deer in the headlights because they're just going about their business, you know. We got listen closely. Your human shell is calling for your attention, so listen to your body. And I should have listened today. My body, my soul was saying, do not get on live. Do not get on live. Do not do it today. Today's not the right day. But I did it anyway. And look at me. Fumble, 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 fumble. So, oh, you got an anchor now, have ya? Why you still put up with indigenous people? Why no Holocaust them? What the fuck? Yeah. You know what? You know, I don't know whether my enlightened beings here that are waking up and stuff, I think the resistance really comes in with dealing with constant surface level shit. I really do think that's what it is. And my friend Kim and I were saying this on the weekend together. It's not that we're looking at it through eyes of lack or scarcity or whatever, but it's really hard or difficult to find people that actually have such depth or substance with authenticity and true intention and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. So at the end of the day, guys, it's about building your own self-respect and committing to yourself. What you want you to. It is coming in for you. I'm going to shift out of this energy. If you guys would like me to pull you a card or if you'd like to ask me a question, I would love to do that because I feel like I need to release this energy and replace it with being of service and doing what I do best, doing what I do well. If you want to ask your questions, I'm just gonna call upon the deities. Kelly May facing fear. Been saying it. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Well, they better tell me how. Then we've got, oh my God, what did I say? Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. I think you guys just experienced a real life reading for me. And we got Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Anyway, enough about that. Let's do you. Let's do you. Thank you, Spirit. We'll soon find out why you made me do this. They just told me it was a test in vulnerability. This is how I communicate with Spirit all the time. They just told me, they just tested my vulnerability and I passed. All right. Okay. Oh, have you, Lisette? Yeah, I love Mary Magdalene. I actually found a necklace the other day that my mum gave me. There's Mary Magdalene on it. All right. Okay, Michelle. Michelle C. All right, Spirit. Can you please use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer my beautiful community something that they can receive to help them move forward? And we're going to go with Michelle C first. Michelle C. You actually have a beautiful connection coming in, darling. You got a supportive union coming in. You got the lovers as well. I don't think your story's changing very much either. You've got a positive shift that's coming in your home life when it comes to your family and connections. You do have love coming in. I think the person that's coming in for you, they're actually very stable, safe and secure. They could be a little bit introverted. They could be a little bit more shy. Once again, the more you tap into your passion about moving forward and what's next for me and all that sort of stuff, you're going to cross paths with this energy. And there is still some components of inner child healing that may be required for you, darling. But once you really, really, truly, vibrationally, energetically release your attachment to anything from the past, that's when all this new stuff's going to come in. I do see within the next 3 to 4 months the possibility of you coming into union with someone. So the sun's now lighting, but I'm going to take... Oh, check out the cloud. Check out the cloud. Oh, thank you so much, Huda. Thanks, sweetie, for your super chat. All right, Spirit, something for Huda, please. Something for Huda. Just if anyone's new on here and stuff, I honor super chats and stickers when they come in. You've got victory and success coming in for you, Huda. You got victory and success. You have financial abundance. I see so much financial abundance coming in that you can actually put some aside and sit on that comfortably. I do see you possibly investing into something else. Spirit really letting you know that no one's going to walk over you anymore. They won't allow it. You're going to be blessed with everything that you're releasing here, that you know is for your highest good. The trick at the moment, and as you can see, I'm in the same type of energy. It's about not getting yourself in a self-imposed prison by what anyone else is trying to do for you. They won't be victorious, darling. They won't be victorious. I saw an angel when I had my hangover. It wasn't a cloud. I actually saw an angel the other day. So yeah, I'm glad you can see it too. Pass a test. Yeah, look, Huda, I'm not getting much else, darling, because you stood in your power, you stood in your strength, and you did what you had to do, and you've got your energy in such a great place right now. You're going to be victorious, darling. There's victory and support coming in for you. So, yeah. I do believe it is, Huda. I do believe it is. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Freya? Freya? I'm sorry if I pronounce your names wrong because I read energy. Thank you so much. That's such a generous super chat. I appreciate you. Hang on, I've got them all mixed up here. All right. Can you pick a card for me? All right. I'll do more than pick a card for you. I'm going to ask Spirit what it is that... I'm going to ask Spirit what they would like you to know. Priya? Spirit, something for Priya. Something for Priya. Oh, I knew it. You've got a new contract that's coming in for you, Priya, and there's a lot of abundance attached to it. I'm not a psychic reader that predicts in games of chance like Lotto and Keno and all that sort of stuff. But it could be that for you. It could be that for you. They're literally making me sign a contract. So there's some sort of, it could be a business deal. It's some type of investment. There's something that if you invest positive time and energy into something, you're going to be signing a contract and it's going to pay off financially for you. I don't know whether you are an entrepreneur or you want to start your own business or you have an independent role in a company. I'm not sure. But there's some level of abundance that's going to come in and you're going to be able to take a break. I also see you possibly traveling with another person, or if it's not actual travel, it's about moving together with someone on a more emotional level as well. But you've actually got karmic rewards coming in. So if you feel like nothing's working out just yet, it's happening for a reason. But I see you moving forward emotionally with a person, but I'm also seeing you getting money from a contract or a business or something like that. So I hope that helped you. Dan, I know another psychic who is single. Maybe I should introduce you. Oh, fuck, what the hell? Why not? Why not? I'm a firm believer that you don't chase, you attract and all that, but I'm here for it. I'm a free spirit. Yes, Huda. Yes, Huda. Because the energy of your baby's daddy is not even connected to your child or you. He's working out of ego. He's working out of ego. And he energetically, it's law of attraction. He's not calling you guys in to be a family unit, to be a father, to have that type of responsibility. So energetically, he's lost already. He's lost already. All he's doing is creating more burden, more trudgery, more discontent, more heartache, all that for himself more than anyone and for you. So continue to stand in your power, stand in your strength. He's not going to get anything, darling. He won't. Because he's technically not even manifesting that. He got a girl pregnant. He didn't want a kid. He feels more sorry for himself. He's in the victim mentality that he made a big boy decision and can't handle the big boy responsibilities. And he's just bucking the current of that. He's fighting himself. So he won't win. He won't win. Nah. I'm into sale, and thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Oh, yeah, good. Excellent. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Happy investing. You're more than welcome. You're welcome, Huda. And I love you right back. I love you right back. Do we all have the same ex? But that goes for anybody. That goes for anybody out there that is having discord in the same type of manner. Your experience is unique to your own. And this is why reading energy is different. I can read the energy of all parties involved. And 9 times out of 10, if anybody wants to be in your life or wants to take a responsibility or take accountability or anything, they would do it. They would be there. If not, that energy doesn't lie. Absolutely, Huda. You're getting a download, Denise. If your right ear's ringing, energy does not lie. Absolutely. Oh, Johnny, I don't think you missed much, mate. This was a weird one. Okay, Donna, just saw yours pop up. Spirit, something for Donna. Yeah, see, everyone's getting the Hermit card. The Hermit is quiet time, self-preservation, self-reflection. You have a juicy offer coming in, Donna. You have a very juicy offer coming in. Some significance with stability and security coming into your home life. And if it's not your home life, it could be into your work life, your career life. Whatever you're seeking vibrationally, when it comes to stability and security, it's coming. It's coming. I'm getting the image of someone who's been in the moat for a little while. Sort of, you maybe just been working on your feelings and, working on those things that you do want and stuff like that. You have someone that sees value in you, that wants to come in and actually offer you something of value. They're actually going to see your worth. You're going to be karmically rewarded for anything that you've released as well. There's a significant other. I can't tell whether this is work or relationship. It could even be both. But there's a significant other that's coming in. They're going to help you out emotionally first, and then you're going to go on some type of endeavor, some sort of passionate endeavor together. Gonskis. Gonskis, Hooter. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, motherfucker. So, Donna, I don't know whether that helped you, darling. Denise, I just got told you're going to get the karmic rewards for the emotional, you're going to get the karmic rewards for your emotional stability. Yeah. And I tap in your energy, it's like, who the boss now, bitch? Who the boss now? You're really teaching people how to treat you. You're showing people where their place is in your life, whether you're aware of it or not. Give me an ultimate outcome for Denise. Money, financial reward, financial gain, temperance come out again, emotional fulfillment. You're just going to start receiving all the resources, the great experiences, the options and the opportunities. It's going to come in so many different little ways for you, Denise, but it's all definitely coming in. And if you're feeling stuck right now, you're not going to be that way for much longer. So, yeah. Big day coming up for me. Anything that Spirit can guide me on. Spirit, something for Rose. What does Rose need to know moving forward? I think you're going to have some level of success. I think whatever's happening for you at the moment, Rose, it's more taken the psychological and emotional hit for you. Physically, I feel like you'll be okay. Because I feel like that's what I feel like. This is whatever, well, we kind of know, but whatever. But this has really shifted your perspective, Rose. This is whatever's going down. Yeah, look, victory as well. So I think you're going to be victorious, but the thing I think is about getting back into touch with self mentally and emotionally from the experience that you've just been through. But I think, and like, as you know, I don't like doing legal medical stuff and all that, but the fact that they're going, phew, like that relief, you know what I mean? I think that speaks volumes. So, yeah, I hope that helped you, darling. Stasia. August. They just reminded me of the video or the post or whatever the frig I did about focusing on the absence of it. So if you want to sell your business, or if anyone wants to sell their house or anything like that, you need to tap into that energetic vibration of picturing it with the soul sign on it and stamp it as done. Because a lot of people who are selling something at the moment, they're more focused on the lack of buyers that actually want to buy it, or the fact that it's not happening. I'm not saying you, Stasia, but that's typically the energy that's happening. It's not happening. The market's crap. You are going to be selling in the next 3 months. Look at that. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Because you kind of know, your soul knows that selling it and removing that from your experience is going to actually set you up for better things, and it's definitely coming. Yeah. Get a rebirth in your relationship too. Through a little bit of an upheaval at the time of sale and stuff like that, but it's going to work out in your favor, and you are going to be moving forward. I do feel like you're heading into the next 2 years of wealth, building wealth for you. Yeah. So I hope that helped you, Stasia. Thank you. I'd love a big few. Yeah. And I'm sending healing and prayers and to you too, Rose. You've still got a mission. You've still got a mission to fulfill yet. Hey, happy gun. Hello. Beverly. How do I say this? For you, Beverly, Spirit is saying if you can find ways to raise your vibration, and I know because you just mentioned earlier on, like an hour ago, that you're copying a lot of less than energy and emotion from loved ones and stuff like that. If you can get a little bit more selfish and come back to your true, authentic self, which is very capable, very powerful, and the fact that you may have made mistakes in the past, but nothing's gone wrong because you had to learn that way. You've kind of learned the hard way. That you're not a disappointment. That none of that is true. It is what it is. Type of energy. You've got a beautiful brand new with the sun here. You've got a brand new offer or opportunity coming in. This does have something financial attached to it. This is something that you're really passionate about. So I've got a feeling it's got to do with work. It's so funny because I know that your focus is on everybody else talking about you or gossiping about you or trying to belittle you, but Spirit is saying that you've actually got people coming in for you that are actually talking really positively about you, that actually see your value and see your worth. And I think once you turn your energy towards facing that optimistic sort of it's coming in type of vibe, you'll rendezvous with these people, and that's where your new financial opportunity will come in for you. Yeah, it's work. There's going to be a shift in your work sector. It's going to bring you in financial stability and security, something that you're working on. And it's basically going to be your prosperity, your happiness and your joy and your stability and your security that is going to prove your critics wrong. So wouldn't want to be these naysayers in the next 6 months for you, darling, because you are going to prove them wrong. Lisette, something for Lisette, Spirit. Something for Lisette. I feel like sushi. I feel like some sushi for lunch. Release the past, babes. Release the past. You've been really encouraged. I'm getting the Ace of Swords for all the ladies on here. Lisette, you're one of these energies that are releasing that old version of self. You've done a lot of energy work to release that old version of self. If I was in your physical shoes, the message is to tell a better story. I'm going places, baby. I can't wait for everything to work out for me, and I don't even have to figure it out right now. My begging days are over. They just literally told me to tell you that your begging days are over. You won't have to beg for people's time, energy, money, resources, or anything like that. You are the Phoenix rising here. Yeah, you got karmic justice that's coming in. If you've got any legal stuff that's going on, the justice is going to go in your favor. Yep, it's going to be a tower for everybody around you that's tried to hinder or harm you in any type of way. It's the ending of a cycle. The only trick for you is not to get in your head about it all the time, not let people get in your head or put you in a mental prison by their emotional manipulation or anything like that. They want you to look in your cup. What does your next 3, 6, 12 months look like for you? You've got karmic rewards coming in. You've got stability, security, your version of it. You're not listening to illusion anymore. You're following intuition, and that's awesome. And there's some level of success that's coming in, especially if you follow your passion. Especially if you follow your passion. So, yeah. Life's your canvas. It's time to get creative and paint it for yourself. All right, Johnny, let's get something for Johnny. Spirit, can we get something for Johnny? We're elevating, they just said. We're all elevating. Something's going to come in for you, Johnny. It's going to come in very, very swiftly. This could be instant travel or having to go somewhere really, really quickly. It's kind of like, because I feel like I'm here 1 minute, gone the next. I do see a nice relationship or a connection coming in for you here. You are heading into a time of karmic justice, just like everybody else. And whatever you're investing time and money into when it comes to this self-employment, it's going to start paying off the rewards for you. But the main message for you at the moment, Johnny, is that you may be put in a position where you are 1 minute and gone the next. This is a fun thing, though. This is something that's for your own enjoyment. If not, Spirit wants you to stop thinking so logically and stuff and get out and play a little bit. Could be that too. Oh, okay, cool, Lisette. Yeah. You'll be right, darling. Oh, you're welcome, Stasia. No worries, Johnny. Ishika? The energy, Ashika says, can I know how does R think about me? It's an internal battle for that person. It's an internal battle for that person. They actually feel like you could offer and provide a lot, but there's something that's not quite, there's something in their emotional space that they're not maybe conversating. They're stuck. They're stuck. They need to ground themselves. Or maybe they're just focused more so on work, focused on other things. Maybe they're not putting you as a priority, something of that nature. Let's have a quick look and just see if it'll work out. Can I know how does R think about me? I think they do think positively of you, but I don't think that you're their priority. I think they're busy with other things at the moment. Yeah, they're focused on their money. They're focused on their money. So you have a new beginning coming in anyway. Yeah. I think you're going to meet someone else. And I think the next person that you're going to meet is going to be financially secure, but they have already embodied that emotional security and stability and stuff, and they actually want a relationship. So I think you've got someone new coming in that actually wants to offer you a beautiful connection. So hope that helped you, Ashika. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. I am sweating my balls off. I need to go and do some energy work. And yeah, I hope you guys got something out of that today. Welcome to the real world. Welcome to the real world. Oh, I love that, Johnny. You're welcome. Have a lovely gay. Was that because I was looking at you, Johnny? Have a lovely day, Michelle. You're so welcome, everyone. You're so welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to go get some sushi and yeah, chill out. Love yous. Bye.